Hey there, guys. Charging Ryuki here. Welcome back. We are on our actual first tamed Archelon. Kind of want to save. Save our best one for later. I was getting some loot drops, and I got my I got a decent long net rifle, but you know we're not gonna be using it because we're gonna be using metal arrows and a Dinosutra saddle, which we aren't gonna be using. All right, while we're down here. Right now, I didn't bring my dolphin, so this might be a long swim. It's like I always remembered Extinction Core being heavily grindy. because you had to go after all these other resources. I know, it's not biotoxin. It's not what you want. I know. Don't worry, I'm getting some. And sometimes the creature finders don't always work because sometimes some just spawn right near you and you just take full advantage of it. There's an Archon right there. Sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna steal your biotoxin. Because I don't want you to eat it either. I'll give you at least one. As a treat. Other than that, you're not getting any. Oh, come on, dude. That's a actually decent Moza. I say decent being at the level that it is. But it's not what we're looking for, though. We must have a buff, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Too bad it doesn't boost the speed, though. Damn it. We're gonna need a lot of this, though. That's the thing. There's another 145. It's got giant swing. I could tame it. Not going to. I got my 3. We need to collect more than enough. We need to collect more than enough to, mainly just so we can make the best arrows possible. That's what we need. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want to make the best arrows possible. We got another Archon trying to steal our biotoxin. Gib. Jellyfish buff. That's the issue too, is like they just consume it. They just inhale all of it. amount of damage we did, though, that's impressive. It's just one of those things. I'm gonna make sure that I'm recording. Well, I gotta go the long way around. Damn it. Oh no, get me back in the water. Get me back in the water, damn it. I mean, the whole point of this episode is to collect biotoxin, make a lot of biotoxin. Just to have an idea of how much biotoxin we're gonna need. Like, we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a lot. I just want to see how much we're gonna have by the time I decide to end this episode. That's the whole point. And then I'll going to be spending a lot of time doing it on my own, because I know I'm going to be needing a lot. I'm going to need a lot more than what we have right now. If the arrows and the narcotics didn't like require biotoxin, I think I would been fine. Pretty sure you guys want to duke it out and die. Ain't in the mood for you bumholes. Get out of me way. Ya bum. Bum buddy bum 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 buddy bum 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 buddy bum bum bum. I'm surprised I can talk. It's so early in the morning. I should be sleeping. Ah, more biotoxin. I gotta go grab that. I'll grab this, and then grab that, then grab this, grab that, grab this, grab that. Can't make up my fucking mind. I streamed Silent Hill F as Charwolf. There's a lot of reading. I deliberately chose to do a lot of reading, and I probably shouldn't have read in Charwolf. I probably should have just switched things up and had myself do a lot of the reading, but I didn't do that. So I had to like literally stop every other few minutes or other whatever. There was like a couple moments, especially in the cutscenes, where I stopped and just moved to one side, took the mask off, and just like started chugging whatever the heck I had very slowly. Maybe we should get a donkey, so that way we can metal farm. I heard that Dunkleosaurus are really good for metal farming. I didn't know this. If that's the case, I might take advantage of it. If I can find a good Dunkleo, just one. I think just having one will be more than what we will need. Okay, we have 579 biotoxin. And you know what's funny, with all of the amount of foundations I've put down, it's like I should have my base built by now, or at least built to a point, but I don't. I'm spending all this time resource gathering, and anytime I hit loot drops up, I just take what I can get and then put it down. I mean, you can't blame me. No, I guess you can. Oh, there's more. Give. Silent Hill F there's like a lot of reading, but the weapon management, where them little tool fixes are very rare. Like, I only found like maybe a couple. I'll give you a lead. Give you a treat of biotoxin. You may not be the fastest little turtle, but you've put in the work. We're gonna climb up here because I probably should check and see what time I'm on for this episode, so it's not too long. And that's all I'm going to be doing for a while. Like, I'm going to be collecting a lot. Where are we at here? I want to make sure. I haven't seen any Dunkleo yet, but if I see a Dunkleo, I'll tame it. saying you right, and just telling you right now, off camera, I'll tame it. But if I see it. And then it'd be metal farming like a son of a gun. I did get myself a 140 Anki. I took down 2 alpha male, or not alpha, or like 2 alpha Ankis with the wyvern. Is that a drop? Please tell me that's a drop. You know how rare it is for me to find a drop in the water without going inside of a freaking cave? I mean, it's a purple. Isn't it a purple drop or is it a red one? It's purple. We got a blueprint for a good crossbow. I mean, the one that we have is still pretty good, but you never know. But you never bloody know. But no, if I find a Dunkulo, I might use a combination of the dolphin and the turtle. Dolphin to get me there, and is there anything over here that I can see before I head over that ridge there? Any glowy glow? Off I go. Probably 20 minutes. Yeah, like I said in the last episode, I've been really focusing on ASA because, or not ASA, but ASE. And the reason being is because I want to sunset the series. I want to sunset Ark Survival Evolved on PC, so that way I can work on other games and heavily focus on Power World at some point, so that way I can continue working on that, because there's some challenge runs I'm doing on there that I need to do. Where we at here? Why are you in spots where I can't, where it's such a pain in the ass? Telling me I gotta go all the way around this just to get there, just to get to you. $723. You don't count the ones I gave. Count the ones that I gave to this guy, we're at least, should be 727 biotoxin. I keep looking down. If there's a Dunkleo or something that looks rather off, I'm gonna be poking a lot of arrows into it. And that's why you look down in Ark, and you look down, you look in the water, and you look for the one thing that you're hunting. There's 2 spots here, not counting what's over in that angle. Got tickled. Alright, so you're not gonna eat that. I don't want you to eat that. like to turn on the spot though, because it's turned on the spot. It didn't take so long to get through here. Other people would do this by hand to try and get more, but when you got a turtle, that though it's not the fastest thing in the freaking world, can we harvest these? I just want to see, can we harvest these? We can harvest these. So that means that we might be able to gather crystal with the Dunkleo as well. That's if we tame it. We just gotta find one. Oh, I forgot to mention in the last one, you should have seen the melee on that absolute beauty of a max level Bacillo. It's got damn good health, and the melee, I'm telling you right now, 67. No BS, 67. Most of the time when you play Ark, especially when I play Ark, I don't spend a lot of time in the water unless I absolutely have to. But because of this particular series where you need biotoxin to get through, you have to get it, you have to go in the water, you have to hunt for it. But most of the time you see people just doing it on their own. Meaning grabbing a crossbow and just, or taming a Bacillo even. That should clear that. We got another one over here. We should have another one over here somewhere. I don't know if we got 1,000 biotoxin right now. I think once we get this one, I'm gonna go ahead and clear all of this. Oh no, my scuba broke. My scuba broke, but you know what? I think we're good, thanks to the Archelon. I didn't expect my scuba to break, but alright. I really didn't expect my scuba to break, but okay. That's fine. I think for you though. Nothing's gonna try and kill me while I'm over here, right? For the most part anyway. Open finder, clear it. Yeah, there are tribes, so the tribes are a thing. Because I know when I started this, Poison Dodorexy, actually, poison Dodorix. That might help us tame things. If we can get to it. Oh, in actuality, I want to see. We're actually not that far away, and if there's only 2, that's fine. But I want to see. I want to see what it's going to ask to be tamed with. There's so many spots I need to head up for metal. I'm gonna need a lot of metal. A lot of metal. Are you a good... Nah, you're not a... You're a terrible Tyler. What the hell? Damn it. If it just takes raw meat, that'd be perfect. Problem now. It's not gonna die, is it? Oh, it's gonna die. Alpha Datons took it out. What about the other one? This one's got vampiric on it, though. I know this episode's already long enough. I am gonna try and see if I can get my hands on this Dodorexy. I'm just hoping that no big boss alpha dudes are gonna be in this spot. And besides, there's a red drop there. I want to go after that red drop. Oh yeah, I did look at those Datons, those Alpha Datons. I took down that Dodorexy. I was flying by there earlier. That's kind of like where I started at with the Archelon. That all those Alpha Datons. One of them says it's a parent, but it doesn't have a baby with it, as far as I could tell. But it's got a 140 Daedon, a 145 Daedon, and a 150 Daedon. And the 150 is the one that says it's the parent. And I'm like, yeah, no, not fucking with this. Not happening. Maybe when I'm officially ready to go after them, because I need better tranks than what I have right now. I'm just using vanilla tranks. I should make teleporters and teleport to each island. I should. I haven't bothered to do it though. This actually, like, right here would be like a perfect spot to make like a decent starter base at. Advanced rifle, 8 advanced bullet. And a metal door. Drop the door. 492. It's actually not bad. I need a better griffin. I need to look for a max level griffins and start breeding my highest levels. I need to. I really need to. You aggroed on me now? No, that's not good. Okay, that wasn't a very smart idea. We need to go. Just grief. I know the stats are horrible. It's a low-level Dodorexy. The whole point of what I wanted it to do it for on why I wanted to do it, and it's such a risk. It is such a risk. If you don't have something that's strong enough to take the alphas down, they do so much damage. I need to get this griffin in a ball in a freaking hurry so that it could heal. That Dinosuit just literally one-shot that scorpion. I know we kind of nicked it a little bit, but literally one-shot that scorpion. I'm putting you in a ball in a hurry. Where are those foundations at? Okay, so I didn't get to see if it did any damage at all. Okay, you don't do any sort of poison damage whatsoever. So I know now not to bother with you with anything to do with you. You don't do any taupe or you don't do anything to help us at all. So if you die, it's totally fair. Even at a low level. That's the whole point or reason why I wanted to tame it. Is I wanted to see if that poison breath does damage. You know, the Topor. And it does nothing. It literally does nothing. Even to something that could sit there and withstand that hit, it does not matter. It's not doing anything. We got a Rex over here. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If we had a much stronger poison Dodorex or Dodorexy, I could run around this entire map and take on alphas with this. I could. I literally could. It's not, like, this one's not, no. And, like, getting a level 15, it's not impressive. I was really hoping that this would have poison damage. We got a 130 here, that's apparently apparent, but I don't see... Oh, there it is. Like, did I hit it? I might have hit it. Yeah, because of what my settings are, yeah, it's gonna hit for extremely strong. But, like, you know, make it look like it is, it's really not. We fight an alpha, that, or this low level one will just get wrecked immediately. But if I do see more Dodorexes, I will probably go after them. Because that might be another thing that we can use besides the wyverns. To try and help gather as much resources in terms of stuff to use to make the kibble with, to tame things and whatnot. But I do like our Archelon. I'm not even gonna bother to repair that. I'm just gonna leave it. What were the settings that I have on this? Enable... I don't need that right now, because I haven't bothered to make anything, so... If I was to turn this on... I should be able to turn... that on. Okay, passive production. Awesome. So that means... all I need is a dinosaur egg. Idiot. So we might be able to start taming things soon. Man, are you guys done yet? I had one good level 1 and the other one was not bad, but it's like I needed a male and this was the best one I could get. Not like I'm gonna be using them, but I was like, God, heck yeah, I'll tame them. I'll do what I need to tame them, breed the Rexes, and then go from there, and then make sure it works. But can I make it though? That's the issue. No, I can't. I need to make basic kibble. Well, think of it this way. If I can get some basic kibble made by the time we get to the next episode, we'll see what our current tranks will do for us. That's biotoxin. And then there's a lot of stuff I will purposely break down just for the hell of it. But throwing everything in here. We have this for a reason. This is our best bow. So if I didn't want to hold on to that, I could break down the spear bolts. See, I gotta make stimulant. But this is the one that I was wanting. Powerful. But we can't make it because we don't have element. And we don't have a sedative. So I'm gonna have to 3 times more of a dart to be used with. So it has more than a normal dart. It's almost like a one of the other things. And then with it, stops incoming torpor. Cannot stack. Must be used in dino inventory. 10-second cooldown, or use in player hotbar. Megalania toxin? You telling me I gotta farm? There's so much resource. Bitter drug which increases food consumption. It only works on alpha creatures. Man, there is so much. And the sedative too. Like we need biotoxin for this as well. And even more narcotic. So again, if I could, it would still take forever. I'm almost thinking of downloading or adding another mod that would help speed up the process. So that way I didn't have to, like, you know, I could use less resources. I might have to. I might actually have to. I don't want to, but I might actually have to. Damn it. Well, more resource farming for me, I guess. And I got these 2 pain in the butts that are going to be a pain in the butt. If it's got a baby, I'm almost tempted. I'm almost tempted. I've never seen any one of these with a baby. Not you. Not you, donut. This donut. Just want to see if it's got a baby with it or not. No, I don't think they do. Probably was changed so that get off my lawn, protocol. Actually, I do have what I need to make a different kind of sedative. And it's in here. And the funny thing is, I could make it. Let's see. Could only make 160 of these, which means I need a lot of spoiled meat. We could tame the alpha. We could actually tame the tribesmen if we want to. Is there a spoiler? Oh, there's that. So I need the AA workbench in order to make this. I'm going to put you right here for right now. might as well. I don't need a feeding trough right now. And I think I'm just gonna have you cook up all that that wood. How many narco berries do I actually have? Not a lot. Which means I might have to go back on the trike or use the Bronto to collect a lot. Because didn't I have another Bronto before? I did. You can use the Bronto to collect. Thanks to the fact that I have this Anki now. Yeah, look at that. Why not? Why not? Passive produce a lot of stuff. If I need flint, I could just jump on a Facillo. And that will help me collect a lot of flint. RG can help, should be able to help with the Anki to get metal, which I do have that Anki. What about the other Anki? Now the other Anki. I actually kind of forgot that I had two Ankis. That's fine. Thing is, though, the Carcanos as well. Like, I don't think I have what I need to make a saddle for it. I need blue gems and fungal wood, which I don't think normal wood would work for it. But if I had an alpha Carcanos, I'd be able to make it. I think I do have some rubies. I might test out the RG. The RG mod at some point. And that's why we collected a lot of pearls, because we're gonna need them. I'm not gonna get too carried away with this RG mod either, because it's just a lot of stuff to collect. It's just a lot. Oh, I probably could make the steam forge. Actually, I don't think I can yet, because I don't have a lot of electronics. And the amount of metal I need. Damn. If I had the steam forge, I'd be able to cook metal, like, instantly. Instantly. Yeah, I think if we have a really good bow. Like, if I was to make this into a blueprint, I'd probably get a much better bow out of it. Where we at on the spoiled meat? That's actually not bad. Which means I'm gonna have to start running around on something that would collect a lot of meat for me. But anyway, guys, I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. I'm gonna save, and I will see ya.